Okay guys and girls, welcome back to another Scrapping Irish video. So this one is going to be something a little bit different. It's going to be a bit shorter than normal, and we're not going to be doing much, just a bit of talking actually. So I'm just going to show you guys what's going to be coming in some of my videos in the next couple of weeks and months ahead. What my plans are, in no particular order. This is just stuff that I hope to do in this this year, once the weather improves and I get back outside and we can start working with the assets again and working with a few other little things. So first off, I hope to at some stage later on this year, these MLCCs that I have collected up, I have more in other boxes and tubs. I hope to do something on them and get through them and see what precious metals we can recover. Are they worth messing with or not, or what's the story, how dangerous are they to mess with, stuff like that. I'll be looking at, so that's something you can look forward to. So if you're a new subscriber and stuff like that, guys, thanks for dropping in, and if you're ones that have been with me from the very beginning, thanks for sticking with me guys, really appreciate it. So then I also hope to get through these pinless CPUs. So as you can see, we have a lot of them that I want to go through and see if it's worth recovering the gold off them. What's the story? What are they made up of? Are they worth messing with? So again, this may help someone who has got a lot of these and maybe are wondering whether to process themselves or just to sell them on, or they're looking at them on sale on eBay and they're wondering are they worth buying. So what I'll do is we'll run through them, we'll process them, get the gold off them, hopefully eventually then get that gold into Aquarija and then drop it as a gold powder, and we'll see whether they're worth messing with or not worth messing with. So that'll be another video. Well, there'll be a couple of videos in that one. It won't be just one video. I'll do that over a couple. Also, I have hundreds of batteries that we need to work with. A few bits and pieces got in there that shouldn't be in there, but so we have hundreds and hundreds of batteries from cell phones, which will have little gold pins in them, will have gold flashing on them, gold connectors. So I'm going to try and remove the gold from all these without doing any damage to myself or the batteries, and hopefully we can see if it's worth holding on to the batteries or they're worth messing with. Again, a lot of people can't sell the batteries, so they don't know what to do with them, whether to what they have to do. So I'm going to show you how to remove the gold first, and then get them disposed of correctly. Again, storage of batteries should be always outside if possible, and because you never know when these could decide they want to, and out of direct sunlight and stuff like that. I usually put them into a steel tub, but for bringing them in to show them on this video, I've transferred them into this plastic tub now. They'll go back into a steel tub, so if they do go on fire, then they shouldn't cause too much damage and they're outside. I also have videos coming on chips like these. So these are like chips that I've taken off computer boards, that sort of stuff. IC chips that I've taken off computer boards. So I separate them out. I keep them all from computers, and from that sort of stuff from circuit boards, I keep them like that. So there'll be a video coming on the circuit board ones. I'll have a video coming on the mobile phone chips. So again, if you've watched my mobile phone series, where I'm doing, you'll see that I do take the chips off. So these are all from mobile phones. So again, we'll process them and we'll see what gold we get out of that. Is it worth messing with? Crystal oscillators. So again, we'll have a look at them and see if they're worth messing for. Silver, gold, other precious metals will maybe contained inside of them. So we'll have a look at them at some stage. Hopefully there'll be videos coming on them. This is just some of the stuff that I have to try and get done this year if I get time. Then we have tubs and tubs of these RAM chips. So this is from RAM sticks. So you'd have already seen on previous videos where I got the gold from the, let me tilt you down a bit, where I got the gold from the fingers. But now I have to try and get the gold from the actual chips as well. So you can see here, they're just the little RAM chips that are on them. The little chips that will contain gold bonding wires inside of them. So I'll be doing a video on that. So that's one type of the chips that you get in it. And this is the other type of chip you can get on the RAM. So I separate them out again, just for yield purposes maybe, or I just like to be like that and separate stuff out so I know what each item was from and what they are, so it gives me a better idea which ones are better. So again, we have those type ones. So again, they're both 2 kg weight, so we might do a video on where we do that one and then we'll do that one, and we'll compare the amount of gold from each one and see, was it similar amounts, or was it was one better than the other. Then again, we'll have gold that I'm collecting up. So again, when I get these gold bits and pieces off stuff, I do collect them up, and when I've got enough in there that I think it's worth doing, we'll do them into Akureyja. So we should hopefully see a few videos on that as well. And that's not the only thing. Again, we'll be looking at videos of what I do with my filter papers. So you can see we filter papers left over from previous, where I've been filtering out gold or filtering out foils and stuff like that. So I'll hold on to them, and we'll show you how I try and make sure we get the gold out of them if there's any gold left in the filters. I also hope to do a video on, this is only a small amount of them that I've taken out as samples. These are the ceramic crystal oscillators, and they have the gold bonding wire and they have a ceramic base on them. So hopefully we'll do a video on them at some stage. That's just a sample of them there from there were a few phones I think I was taking them out of lately. So they'll go in with the rest, and we'll be doing a video at some stage on them as well. And it's not just that you'll find that I'll be doing videos on. I'll be doing some scrap out videos. I have some security equipment that I have already done, I think 2 videos on, some a security equipment pickup that I got. So I'd already done the security cameras, and I think I've done some of the switches that came with it. And there'll be some more videos coming on some of the other equipment that I got from that. So they can look forward to some of them videos. And then also you'll see me scrapping out basic things like toasters, stuff like that, to see if it's worth for copper, aluminium, steel, brass, stuff like that. So you'll see me scrapping out things like that. So it won't be just all e-waste, but again, predominantly my channel is e-waste, but I also take out them. I also have, I'll grab over here a few more items that will be videos coming on. So there'll be a video coming on recovering the gold from these, which is from ink cartridges. So that's the you'll have seen, if you go back through my playlist, you see where I've started an ink cartridge playlist, and that's the foils and stuff like that, and the little pins and chips that go on the ink cartridges. And I'll also do one on SIM cards. So again, mobile phone SIM cards and stuff like that. I'll be doing a video on them as well. So again, you'll be able to see me recovering the gold from them, and is it worthwhile or not, that sort of video, you know. So there's a lot to come in the next couple of months on the Scrapping Irish channel, and I hope that you'll all join me on it. I'd say that's just a sample of some of the videos. There'll be other stuff thrown in and out there. I'll be doing some gold drops that I have out there that need to be done. I have 3 or 4 jars with Akureyja that needs to be neutralised and dropped, so we'll do a video on that. Hopefully seeing the gold powder, and eventually, hopefully, I have gold powder already there. Eventually, hopefully, just a re-refine on that, and a drop again, and then a melt. So hopefully we'll get to see some gold bars at some stage, but that'll probably be the last sort of thing I'll do. Once I want to try and clear through everything else first before we get to doing the thing, and then we'll also do some melts on brass. We'll do some brass bars, silver bars, gold bars, copper, aluminium, stuff like that. So it's not just all e-waste. Sometimes you'll see me doing other stuff. So guys, thanks for sticking through this video. It'll be about a 10-minute video, I'm thinking, and thanks for watching it. And if you're new to the channel and haven't subscribed yet, but you want to catch up on some of these videos, just hit the subscribe button, and you'll be notified of when these videos are coming out. and you can check them out, and that way then think, oh yeah, one more thing I plan on doing is, I meant to say this, I'm going to make my own nitric acid. So I have all the equipment I need now, I have the chemicals I need for it, and I'm just waiting for the weather to improve so we can go outside and do it on the new workbench, and you'll be able to see me hopefully make my own nitric acid, because a lot of people have issues in getting nitric acid. I had issues for years in getting it, and I managed to get hold of a lot of it. And then the issue I have now is because of the Brexit, it's harder to get it again because of all the regulation for export and import from the UK to European countries, means that I had to come up with an alternative. So what I've decided to do is try and make my own. So hopefully you'll get to see me make that as well in a future video. So there's lots to look forward to, and hopefully you can all join me on that journey of doing this stuff, and we can all learn together. As I say, I'm no expert on everything. A few things I've done and I've learned from, and I make mistakes, and people can learn from my mistakes and stuff like that. But other than that, I'm happy to help anyone out if I can, and I'm never too proud to ask for help if I'm stuck on something myself ever. So guys, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing. As I say, if you're not already subscribed, please take a minute, maybe think about it, and maybe hit that button, give me a go and see what you think as we go along. And you know, there'll be a lot of hopefully fun stuff, and we can have a bit of fun. And don't forget my Monday night lives if you want to come in and join in. Loads of good scrappers in there which can answer questions for anyone. And as sometimes we don't always talk about scrap or e-waste, but if you ask a question about e-waste or scrap, I'm sure someone will answer it in the chat, no problem at all. So thumbs up guys, and catch you on the next one.